become good friends.
What I need is to get back on air again tonight, but I'm banned.
I think I can arrange that.
But the school will be locked up.
But there's ways around that. Look, I can help you break in, but you'd have to go for it and fast. And if we get caught...
I've got a sister I've never even heard about. When I saw this and heard you two arguing, I figured you had lost the baby.
Try to see how it was for us then.
I'm trying. And I guess I can appreciate the pressures. But why didn't you ever tell Rick and me?
We kept putting it off.
Pain never leaves. Why should the rest of our children have to bear it?
We're talking about our sister. We have a right. Where is she now?
We don't know.
You don't know. You don't know where she is or how she is. How can you live with that?
This is very upsetting for your mother. We'll talk later.
All right. But I won't let you hide this from Rick.
This could get you into a lot of trouble, Rick.
Look, it's really important you talk to that girl, isn't it?
Yes, and I really appreciate you helping, but what if we get caught?
Look, I figure her problems are bigger than ours at the moment. Come on, let's do it.
Are you sure this seminar isn't a Carpenter con to get extra money for the kayak?
Certainly not. Mind you, there will be a small admission fee to cover expenses. And that's all the information you're going to get for free. I'll see you at the hall.
Bye.
Bye.
He never stops. A salesman 24 hours a day.
Oh, I think he's onto something. I'm going.
Heaven help me, but I think I might too.
Oh, well, we'll all go. Should be a hoot. In fact, we're past the word around Ramsay Street. It might be just the thing to cheer up old Jim.
Oh, lay off Jim, Doug. He's got enough on his plate.
Well, it seems to me you take a pretty special interest in old Jim. Since you become good mates, over that fundraising
He's
thing.
a good friend, a neighbour. And you bet your Nelly I care about him, so stop stirring.
Okay, don't hit me.
And I'm counting on you to keep an eye on Jim, Brad. Make sure he doesn't overdo this training business again.
Why me?
Because you're around the place more than most. And he is Lucy's dad.
All right.
Can't you talk him into having a checkup?
I might have persuaded him if someone hadn't stuck their oar in and turned it into a big macho joke.
I'm sorry, truly. I didn't think things were this serious.
And while we're on the subject, Doug, I'd like you to take more care of yourself.
Oh, come on. I'm as fit as a Mallee bull and twice as dangerous.
You're not getting any younger. You were stressed off your face over work, and you drink twice as much as Jim does. That all adds up to a pretty high risk factor.
Gabby, get the ambulance.
It's not funny, Dad.
I can't imagine why. But I don't want to lose you, Doug.
Ah, yeah, you're right. It wouldn't hurt to shed a few pounds. Believe me, I'm not going to bow out and let some other joker get his hands on you.
And in the words of the immortal Tolstoy, you might ask yourself, and what if my whole life has been wrong? To this you must answer.
Lou, you ready to eat now?
Oh, Madge, you've ruined my recording. Oh, it's true.
Sorry. I thought the mind needed the occasional injection of protein to keep itself functioning. What are you doing in there anyway?
I'm making a cassette of the missiles of the mind.
Is that all you're going to do at the seminar? Play a tape?
No, I shall be speaking in person, but I'll also be flogging these afterwards. And if I'm not much mistaken, I shall clean up very nicely, thank you.
So what are you going to do with those? Autograph them and hand them out to the crowds?
Well, I can't do that if it's not my work, can I?
No, I suppose not.
But they'll be on hand if people want them after the seminar. After all, this is my Bible, and Digby, old mate, you are going to make me a rich man. Now, right back. Oh, Madge, you've ruined my recording. Oh.
Sorry.
Mr. Carpenter?
The same?
I heard about your seminar.
Oh, You're from television.
That's right. We'd like to do a piece on you and your power of the mind philosophy.
Oh, I'd be delighted.
Oh, great. Well, then you won't mind if we bring our equipment along tomorrow and film a segment.
Please do. Look, Madge, television. I'm going to be on television.
You and Rick, even though sometimes you drive me half crazy, you've given your mother and I such wonderful joy. But always, especially for Cathy, there was that first baby she held in her arms and then had to give up to strangers. For her, the grief is always there. And if I'd have been stronger and stood up to our parents, we'd have found a way.
It's hard to think of you being anything but strong.
Maybe what I do is overcompensate, huh? But back then, things were different. I was just a boy, and children had respect for their elders. Rightly or wrongly, we believed they knew best, and they made the decisions.
Dad, it's not that I don't respect you. I just want to do my own thing.
I know that. And even when we're yelling and fighting and I'm telling you what you should do with your life, I admire your spirit.
You do?
Yeah. Don't ever lose that, Marco. Be your own man. Make your own decisions. Salud.
Yeah, it was all I could do to hang together the first time I went on air. But ended up getting a real buzz out of it.
You did very well, Brad. We had a good response from the students.
Yeah, well, I thought if you'd like me to have another go, I'd be glad to give it a try.
Much appreciated. But at the moment, I'm having to rethink the whole idea. Some folk aren't all that wrapped in the school radio station.
Bummer. Phoebe will be disappointed. There's a great interest for her.
Yes, I know. You haven't seen her around this evening, have you?
Nah. Oh, but I heard her on the radio just before I came over.
Thanks for your call, Rodney. It's good to get feedback. It helps us to know what you want to hear. And now I'd just like to repeat that special message I gave out earlier. To the girl who rang the other day, you know who you are. If you're listening, please call me. I really do want to hear from you. Advice line.
Phoebe has deliberately disobeyed me. I told her no more programs until further notice.
Well, she's pretty worked up about the girl that's having the baby.
I realise that, but I will not have her flaunting my instructions like this. And how on earth did she get into the school? It's securely locked at night.
Search me.
Well, I can't just stand here waiting for the howls of protest to start pouring in.
I reckon a lot of the parents think it's a top idea.
Yes, and there's another group who are determined to put a stop to it. Well, Phoebe has played right into their hands. There's no way I can allow the school radio station to continue broadcasting. Not after this.
If only she'd ring. She sounded so desperate, that's why I had to talk to her tonight.
You have an explanation, of course, Phoebe.
I had to give her another chance to get through.
I'm mainly interested at this point in just how you managed to get into this building.
Oh, it was all my idea.
Oh, I can believe that.
Look, I jammied the window.
Your father will be proud of you.
What are you doing here, mate? Oh, I happened to mention I heard Phoebe on the air. Sorry.
Come on, the pair of you. I have a great deal to say to both of you.
Please, Mim, just another quarter of an hour. That poor girl's out there somewhere and I have to get through to her.
I'm sorry, the broadcast is finished as of now.
Advice line.
Phoebe? Is that you?
Yes, it is. I've been trying to reach you.
I've only just got back from the clinic.
How are you feeling?
Kinda numb, I guess. But I really didn't have any choice.
I'm just glad you're okay. Look, I think it'd be a good idea if we could get together sometime. Could we do that?
Well, I have to go now.
No, wait. I don't even know your name.
Well, at least you know she's all right.
Yes, but for how long? She sounded so unhappy. What are we going to do?
One of the reasons I didn't want you boys to know about the adoption, because I knew this would happen.
What would happen, Mum?
I knew it would change things between us.
Of course it hasn't.
Well, you can't blame us for being curious, Mum. You suddenly find out you've got a sister and you can't help but wonder what she's like. I bet you'd like to know.
Yeah. It's a whole different ballgame now, Mum. If you wanted to find out, I bet it wouldn't be that hard.
Your father and I talked it over many times, and we decided it was best to leave it.
Best for who?
Yeah, how do we know she's okay? Maybe she'd give anything to know who her real parents are.
We don't know who her parents are. But we've heard from a reliable source that they're a good family and quite well off.
Well, that's not an awful lot to go on.
When your father and I made this decision, we knew we'd have to live with it and let our daughter get on with her own life.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Mum.
You're doing exactly what your parents did to you. Deciding what's best for her without letting her have her say.
Marco, you are presuming that this is what your sister wants. What if she doesn't know she's adopted? And what about the people who were good enough to adopt her and give her a decent life? Don't they deserve some consideration?
Yeah, true. It could be really tough on them, mate.
Hey, she's old enough to make up her own mind. For all we know, she's probably out there aching to track down a real family.
There has been nothing to suggest that she feels that way. I mean, if she knows she's adopted, then obviously that's the way she wants it. There's been no attempt to contact us.
Look, I don't want to be rough on you, Mum, but surely that's up to you and Dad. You're the ones that walked away from her. Hey, I'm sorry. I know how it was. It's just so hard to understand that after all these years you won't do anything about it.
Well, that's the way it is. And I want you to respect that, Marco. And I want you to promise that you won't do anything about it either.
And the next story we'd like to introduce is one on Mr. Lou Carpenter. Hello, Lou, and thank you for your time.
My pleasure, Pamela.
Lou, tell me, is it difficult to sell second-hand cars?
Oh, not if you know how.
And do you guarantee every car in this lot?
Pamela, I can truthfully say that there is not a car in this yard I would not sell to my dear old mother.
It's a pretty low profit margin, though, I imagine.
Well, a man has to make a crust. But value for money is the policy of Carpenter's cars.
Your theories on powers of the mind must prove very helpful.
Absolutely.
So you say that when you decide to make a sale, that you can actually will the customer into buying that car?
Oh, yes. Provided that particular vehicle is right for my client.
Mr. Carpenter, I understand that until recently, your fiancée actually served on the local council.
She did indeed.
No doubt she'd have some good connections.
Oh, yes, Madge knows all the right people. And she's a whiz with the books, too. And, just between you and me, it doesn't do any harm to have an attractive woman on the premises.
Mr. Carpenter, I think if you really tried, you could probably sell rice to the Chinese.
You're probably right.
Okay, cut it there. We'll just get a two-shot of you and your fiancée.
Okay. That's darling. Just here?
Yep, that's right.
I have every sympathy with that young woman, but I can't approve of someone breaking into the school.
We wouldn't have done it if I hadn't been so frantically worried. I had to get her to ring in again.
If you ask me, a bit of damage to a window is not too important when this youngster's in such strife.
Oh, tell that to the inspectors.
And Rick was only trying to help. Do you have to tell his father?
Of course I do. What's more, he'll have to pay for the damage.
It's only fair I pay half then.
Agreed.
It's awful to think of a young kid on her own like that, getting no support from a boyfriend or parents. If she has gone ahead with the termination, well, she'll be desperately in need of counselling.
If only I knew where to find her.
Well, you gave her all the right advice from the start, Phoebe. I don't see what else she can do.
You certainly can't use the school station again, Phoebe. The phone's been running hot. And that busybody, Julie Martin's been hard at it, stirring up the other parents, ranting on about the school endorsing the policy of teenage pregnancies.
After Helen and Jim, I must say, Julie's a bit of a shock.
She's a pain in the neck, but I can't ignore her or the other parents. I'm sorry, Phoebe, you'll just have to find another way.
So you see, ladies and gentlemen, friends, nothing is impossible if you have truly mastered the art of power of the mind. The world is your oyster. There are no heights you cannot scale. Or, to use layman's terms, no goals you cannot kick. The visualization technique is quite simple. So come on, let's all do it together, shall we? Close your eyes, relax, and put all your energy into what you want most out of life.
I wouldn't mind a cold tinny, mate.
And that, sir, is probably all you will get if you cannot accept the higher principles involved here.
Look at him up there, loving every minute of it.
And now, my friends, the awakening of your minds and the new life that lies before you.
Can you believe it? He's done it again.
Well, what's the matter?
Rick, his headmistress tells me he broke into the school last night. Wait till I get my hands on him.
I think you'll find it was in a good cause.
But every scrape he gets into is in a good cause.
Listen, we're all going over to Madge's later to watch Lou's telly interview and have a few drinks. She'd be tickled pink if you could join us.
Fine. Thank you.
Did I say something wrong?
I think he's a bit embarrassed because he knows you know about his op.
Oh, is he definitely booked in?
Next week.
Oh, doesn't he know that vasectomy reversals are commonplace these days?
He's the old-fashioned type. Oh, I've decided to have a check-up too.
Good idea. Is everything all right, though, Cathy? You seemed to be over the moon when Benito agreed to have the op.
Oh, I'm still thrilled about the thought of having another baby, but you know what it's like with families. No sooner sort out one problem than up pops another.
Don't I know it?
What's on your mind, Marco?
Nothing special, why?
Off in a world of your own.
It's not my problem, really. Well, you see, I've got this friend who's just found out he's got a sister who was adopted out at birth.
And?
Well, my friend wants to make contact with her, but his parents are dead set against it.
Hey, Marco, can we have a couple of smoothies over here when you get a sec, mate?
Sure, Ed. So what did you advise him to do, this friend of yours? The one with the adopted sister?
Oh, him. Well, I didn't advise him anything. He just confided in me and I was kind of busy at the time. I wouldn't know what to say to him anyway.
Seems perfectly simple to me. If I found out I had a brother or sister, I'd want to track them down.
Even if your parents were against it?
Yeah, kids have got rights too. Well, maybe you should talk to Helen Daniels when she gets back. She knows the score. She's got an adopted daughter herself.
Yeah, good idea. I'll pass it on. Thanks.
Excuse me. I know Phoebe Bright works here sometimes. Is she around?
Yeah, she's around, but she's not working. That's her over there.
Thanks.
Maybe the vegetarian parcels.
Phoebe? I'm Sandy. Spoke to you on the phone.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I couldn't think how to get in touch.
I just wanted to thank you for all your help. Because if you hadn't been there, I don't know what I would have...
Here, you can take my seat. I'll catch you later, Phoebe. I'll see you later, guys.
What about the smoothies?
Phoebe's friend can have mine. But give him a minute, mate.
More champers for anyone?
No. Doug, would you like an hors d'oeuvre?
I'm trying to get one.
All right. Oh, Lou, this is it.
That story I mentioned earlier in the program. The case of Lou Carpenter, a used car salesman who's been getting a lot of attention lately with his seminars on what he calls the power of the mind. Is he a reluctant guru or a cheap, shoddy fake? A con? Watch this report and decide for yourself.
Tell me, Lou, is it difficult to sell second-hand cars?
Oh, not if you know how. There's not a car in this yard that I wouldn't sell to my dear old mother. Well, a man has to make a crust, but value for money is the policy of Carpenter's cars.
So you say that when it comes time to make a sale, that you can actually will that customer into buying that car?
Oh, yes.
Mr. Carpenter, I also believe that until recently, your fiancée served on the local council.
Oh, yes, Madge knows all the right people, and she's a whiz with the books as well. And just between you and me, it doesn't do any harm to have an attractive woman on the premises.
Mr. Carpenter, I believe if you really tried, you could just about sell rice to the Chinese.
You're probably right.
Well, there you have it. I know that there are people, plenty of people it seems, who believe that Carpenter is on the level. For my money, Lou Carpenter's seminars are a con.
It's disgraceful.
They distorted everything I said.
Oh, how dare they?
Bunch of ratbags.
Never mind, Lou. We know better.
There were some great shots of the car yard.
Well, a fat lot of good that'll do. After that lot, I may as well shut up shop. I'm ruined.
I have to do it, Rick.
Mum wanted you to lay off.
Yeah, well, I didn't make any promises.
It is up to Mum and Dad. If they don't want us to follow up, then we ought to stay out of it.
Look, Dad said himself he should have stood up to his folks and kept the baby. Parents don't always make the right decisions.
She told you the way they feel.
Yeah, well, how about the way we feel?
That's different.
Look, we've got rights too, you know.
Marco, don't do it. If they find out, it could blow the whole family apart.
I'm sorry, Rick, but we've got a sister out there and no one's going to stop me from finding her.
Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Parents don't always make the right decisions.
She told you the way they feel.
Yeah, well, how about the way we feel?
That's different.
Look, we've got rights too, you know.
Marco, don't do it. If they find out, it could blow the whole family apart.
I'm sorry, Rick, but we've got a sister out there and no one's going to stop me from finding her.
Marco, don't you think you're being a bit selfish? Why don't you just leave things alone?
I can't. I want to meet her. Don't you?
Yeah, okay, I'm curious, I'll admit. But you don't know anything about her. You haven't got a clue what she's like.
Hey, she's our flesh and blood, and I'm going to track her down no matter what.
You're messing with people's lives here, man. You're playing with fire.
Then I'll have to be careful, because I'm not going to spend the next 40 or 50 years wondering about her. No way.
Jim.
Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
I thought I might be needed. What with you and your chest pains, and Hannah's run in with that dreadful man, and poor Philip here losing his job. Julie rang me and told me everything.
That's Jules. I suppose it has been rather an eventful couple of weeks when you put it like that. But there's really nothing to worry about. We're fine. How's my new grandson?
Absolutely wonderful, but never mind about that now. You've obviously been cycling again.
Yes.
Well, don't you think that's a bit silly, seeing you had that attack?
I had the stitch, Helen, not an attack. I'm going to have a shower. Tell Julie I want to talk to her when she gets in.
Julie thinks that it's possible that he might have a heart problem. Do you?
Well, I've noticed he gets a bit stressed. But he's fitter than I am, and he looks healthy enough.
I don't want him taking any chances. I'm going to ring Dr. Dawson first thing on Monday morning.
If Jim won't look after Jim, then you will, eh?
Oh, Philip, I'd hate anything to happen to him just because he's being stubborn and foolish.
We'll keep an eye on him. He'll be right.
I'm finished. Washed up. Got put.
I don't know why I let you drag me into this. They tried to make me look as big a ratbag as you are.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, I'm not. Nobody is.
Oh, that's great. Why don't you kick me while I'm down? Would you like me to lay on the floor? Then you can really put the boot in. You'd think a bloke could get a bit of sympathy, wouldn't you, when he's been crucified on national television?
Lou, don't think I'm not sorry about the business, because I am. I should be. I own most of it.
I heard that, Madgy Poo.
Oh, come on, you two. I can sympathise the way you feel. I really can. It wasn't so long ago some smart Alec reporter decided to make me the yobbo of the year in the Erinsborough News.
Do you know I was going to complain about that?
Codswallop, you thought it was hysterical.
Mind you, they weren't in any way as scathing about me. What did he call you?
Cheap shoddy fake. What? A cheap shoddy fake.
Cheap shoddy fake. Oh, that's a pretty rugged thing to say to anyone, isn't it? Cheap shoddy fake.
Okay, Doug, okay. I think we got the phrase firmly embedded in our brains now.
For heaven's sake, what are people going to think?
I'm not looking forward to going to that car yard tomorrow, I can tell you.
I'm not looking forward to going anywhere. I've already taken the phone off the hook.
I always wanted to be famous, but not like this.
To think the whole of Erinsborough used to be my grandfather's orchard. They even named a street after him. I used to have a better class until I started going out with you.
Oh, that's wonderful, isn't it? Now you're not only kicking me while I'm down here using hobnail boots.
Lou, you know that song, Stand By Your Man? Well, sometimes you are a very difficult man to stand by.
What's this supposed to be?
I think they call it breakfast.
Not where I come from. Thanks, but no thanks.
Jim, it is good for you. You're not going to cook up a pan of sausages and bacon or something, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to have any breakfast. I'm training. I want to lose 1 kilo or 2 before the big race.
Hello?
Come on, Doug.
Hi, I hope I'm not interrupting. Pam worked late, so I thought I'd get out of her way and let her sleep in.
Oh. Sit down and pour yourself a cup of tea, Doug.
Oh, thanks. Look, that terrace of yours is a real sun trap this morning. Look, you want to sit out there and browse through the papers?
I haven't got time, mate. But help yourself. I've got a few hours' work on my bike if I want to ride it today.
You're not riding again.
Yes, is there a law against that?
Jim, you're not just trying to prove a point because we were staring you about your age, are you?
Of course he is.
Oh, I should have kept my mouth shut. Because Pam reckons you're crazy if you don't have a checkup.
For the millionth time, I am fine. I'm going in the race because I want to go in the race and for no other reason. Now, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I'm going to ask Neil Dawson to phone him up tomorrow and have a serious word with him. I doubt if I'll ever be able to drag him to the surgery. The more I nag, the more stubborn he gets.
Maybe we should all back off then.
It's worth a try. G'day, Doug.
Hi, Phil.
You go, the gym's still being difficult. Just passed him in the hall.
Can you believe he's going out cycling again? What can we do to stop this foolishness?
I'm sure we can at least find some way to slow him down a bit.
Well, now you're talking. I've heard about your practical jokes. You can be downright devious when you put your mind to it.
Look, I have to pick up a parcel from Paul that's waiting for me at Lassiter's. I'll be home shortly. Hope you two can come up with something.
Oh, we'll come up with something. Don't you worry.
Everyone reckons that party last night was absolutely all time. And I couldn't go because I was grounded.
Well, what do you expect after getting busted for breaking into the school? Mum and Dad aren't real happy with you at the moment.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't be real happy with you either if they knew what you were doing.
If you say a word, you've had it.
Hey, we even had a serious rumble for a few years. Oh, I reckon I could just about thrash you by now.
Yeah? Wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, g'day, Mr. Daniels.
Hello, Marco. Oh, and Rick, I'm glad you're both here. I just wanted to ask if you'd stop teasing Jim about this wretched bike race. It's gone beyond a joke now.
Don't worry, Mrs. D. We weren't going to tease him anymore.
Yeah, look, I've got to go, but if there's anything I can do to try and talk Big Jim out of entering the race, just let me know, okay?
Thank you, I shall. Oh. Hey. Oh, well, I'd better be getting back home to what Jim's...
Yeah. Oh, Mrs. D. Can I ask your advice about something?
Yes, what is it?
Well, I have this friend who's just found out he's got a sister. Apparently she was adopted out at birth. And he really wants to find her now.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, I know you adopted your daughter, and I heard she tracked down her mother at some stage. I was just wondering how she went about that, so I can tell my friend.
Oh, I wonder what they're waiting for. I don't recognise any of them, so there can't be customers wanting their money back. Maybe it's more damn reporters.
Yeah, or a lynch mob.
Oh, come on, love. Chin up. Let's walk right through them.
Why not? Always fancied myself in tar and feathers.
Hey, you're Lou Carpenter, aren't you?
Who wants to know?
We saw you on the box last night.
So?
And we think you've got a great handle on things, man.
Yeah, this power of the mind thing's totally blown us out. You've got us looking at life in a whole new way.
But that reporter called me a fake. She tore me apart.
So what, man? What could she know?
Don't let them get to you, Lou. All the great prophets were mocked in the beginning.
Were they? Oh, yes, of course they were. Well, it's nice to know there's still some people with vision around here.
We feel the same way.
Well, I appreciate your telling me. Thank you very much. I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to make you a special offer. Just for today only, I am going to give away free an extra-length tape on the secret powers of positive thinking with every car sold.
Oh, that's cosmic.
Cool. Let's check out the combi.
Let's go.
I don't believe this. I think you really do have a gift. You're like a cat. You always land on your feet. No.
I'm going to enjoy these. Christina obviously knows I've got a sweet tooth.
She's a clever little shopper. I mean, I really like this scarf.
This is lovely, isn't it? They seem to be loving Hawaii. They've sent me dozens of photographs of themselves, including Andrew, of course. I must show them to you sometime. Actually, why don't you come to dinner one night this week?
I have to go to hospital for a few days. Maybe when I'm back on my feet.
Oh, I had no idea you had to go to hospital. Nothing serious, I hope.
No.
Would you like a drink, Helen?
No, thank you, Cathy. I really must be going. You'll let me know about dinner, won't you?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I almost forgot. Would you mind giving this to Marco for me, please?
Of course. What is it?
He was telling me that he has a friend who's desperate to find his adopted sister. That's just the name and address of a family reunion organisation in Erinsborough that has a branch here. Must be going. Bye.
Bye, Helen.
Bye.
So, he has a friend who's desperate to find his adopted sister, eh?
Marco and I were going to give the winning dollars to the fund for the homeless children anyway.
You two really think you're going to win this race, don't you?
We've been riding bikes since we were 3. It's not like we're bragging or anything. It's just, we're good, that's all.
We'll see just how good on the big day, won't we?
So I'm not going to talk you out of this, huh?
Nope. Thanks for dropping by, Rick. Bye.
All right, but I still think you're crazy.
Now, I'm going to get changed and do a few hours training, if anyone wants to know where I am.
Fine.
What, you're not going to give me a half-hour lecture about the dangers to my health like everyone else?
No. Have a great time.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. I will.
Oh, Jim, Doug's in a terrible mess with his accounts with this retirement village project.
Benito wants to go through everything as soon as possible. It's going to hit the roof.
You've always had a wonderful head for figures. I thought perhaps you might give him a hand. Would you mind?
Well, I had my day sort of planned out. Is it really urgent?
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't.
Yeah, I ain't not much good at bookkeeping. I thought Pam handled everything.
Well, she's been flat out lately, but to tell you the truth, this is all a bit beyond her. This is the biggest job I've ever had.
Yeah. Philip's an accountant.
Look, I'd love to help, I really would, but I promised Debbie and Hannah that I'd take them to the ice skating rink. I'm sorry, Doug.
Come on, Jim. I'm sure Doug would appreciate it very much.
All right, let's spread it out on the kitchen table, see what we've got.
Oh, good on you, mate. You're a real trooper.
Well, you seem to swallow that hook, line and sinker. Good job.
I thought so.
Look, why don't you drive your old bus around the back and I'll give you one of my famous trade-in valuations, eh? But you better be quick. There's a lot of people interested in that car out there. Used to be my personal vehicle.
Thanks, Lou.
Oh, that telephone is running so hot it's melting. And the amazing thing is that 3/4 of them think you're Christmas.
Oh, listen, love. On the way home, we better pick up one of those dual cassette recorders and a box of black tapes. And book the hall again, will you? They keep asking me when the next seminar's going to be. And what do you think I should wear? What about a nice caftan?
Oh, Lou, it's wonderful. I always knew this power of positive thinking thing was a great idea.
I keep remembering that, Bagwan, the one who had all the Rolls Royces a few years ago, eh? Oh, honey, you better man the phones are running hot. And here comes another one. Welcome, my friend, to Carpenter's. Cars with charisma. I'm Lou Carpenter. You've probably seen me on TV.
Yes, I did see that report yesterday, actually. Digby Romero.
Well, Digby, let me put something positive into your life, eh? I call these my thinking people's cars. Hang on a minute, you're not the Digby Romero. The one who wrote Missiles of the Mind.
So you have read my book?
Oh, mate, I almost know it by heart. Usually I've got trouble reading my own mail. Oh, look, I'm so glad you showed up. You've had a big effect on my life.
Yes. Tell me, is business usually this brisk?
Oh, yes, it's getting better, too. I've got orders for truckloads of my lecture tapes already. The punters just keep coming in. I'm really cooking.
Cooking what, though, exactly? Chump stew?
Chump stew?
Yep, homework upstairs.
Come
I'm
here.
going.
Your mother and I want to talk to you.
What do? I can't possibly be in trouble again.
That depends on how much you know about these efforts your brother's making to find his sister.
Quite a lot, by the look of it.
Okay, start talking. And we want the truth.
Are you saying you visualized this whole thing?
Yes, yeah. I am a walking testament to the powers of the mind, Digby. I knew all this was going to happen. The news reports, people's reaction to it.
I don't believe you. You know what I think? I think you're exactly what they called you on TV. A cheap shoddy take.
Eh?
A cheap shoddy take who's somehow succeeding despite himself.
That's not a very friendly thing to say, mate.
Why should I be friendly to you? You've been making a small fortune out of my ideas.
Oh, I get it. You think I owe you something out of this. Is that your angle?
You've been quoting my book almost word for word. And I believe I'm entitled to a share of the profits, yes?
In a pig's eye, pal. You don't have a monopoly on good ideas around here, you know. You're only miffed because I'm a better salesman than you are.
All right. I'll put this into simple words even you can understand. Either you agree to share the profits from here on in, or I'll sue you for every cent you make.
Don't you threaten me, pal. You get out of this car. Get out of my yard. Go on.
You are making a very serious error of judgment, Mr. Carpenter. You see, a keenly focused mind can not only be used to make positive things happen, but also negative things, bad things.
What do you mean?
I mean that accidents aren't always accidents. At least they certainly won't be in your case. Take care, won't you?
Sorry I'm a bit late. For a while there, I thought Dee wasn't going to show up.
Well, it's a pity she did, mate. You'd have been better off staying at the shop.
Why?
Marco, we know you've been looking for your sister, even though we specifically asked you not to. Rick, take your lunch up to your room.
Oh, come on, do I have to?
Do as you're told for once. Now.
Okay, cool, I'm going.
I'm very disappointed in you, Marco.
So am I.
Look, can't you see this from my point of view? We can't just keep pretending she doesn't exist. She's family.
She belongs to someone else's family now. Don't you realise that?
Of course she does. Now we're asking you to stay out of it.
We gave up any rights we had when we put her up for adoption.
Well, that's fine if you see it that way. But I never gave up any of my rights. And I think I've got a right to try and get to know her.
Listen, can't you see how you're hurting your mother? Stay out of it.
Dad, Mum's been hurting over this for years. You know she wonders about her all the time. And I know it too now. Are you going to let that go on for the rest of her life?
I'm not going to argue with you anymore. Just drop it once and for all.
I'm sorry you don't understand, but this is something I have to see through, no matter what.
How's it going?
I thought we'd finish a few moments ago. Doug tells me this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, that's bad luck. I had no idea so much work was involved.
Neither did I. I'm developing a headache. Do you mind if we take a break, Doug?
Of course not.
Good. I'm going to take the bike on a training run. Blow out a few cobwebs.
Training run?
You can't. Why not?
Because I'm going to pick up the girls from the ice skating rink, and Hannah was hoping that you'd be here.
And she said she needs you to help her with her school project.
Can't somebody else help her? I mean, a primary school project can't be that mentally demanding. How come I'm the authority on everything all of a sudden? Hang on. I must be as thick as two short planks. This is all some sort of conspiracy to stop me training, isn't it? Well, next time any of you need a hand with anything, you can take a flying leap.
Hello.
Hi, love.
What are you doing home so early? You were flat out when I left.
I had to get out of there. Alec has got everything under control.
Oh. I bought my air ticket for New Zealand and I called into the community hall and I have booked it indefinitely for Fridays. But you know what I think you should do? Have one big seminar at the football stadium and have special effects and marching girls.
Forget the marching girls, Madge. There's not going to be any more seminars.
Why?
I'm getting out of the guru business. You can cancel the hall, tapes and recorder too.
But, well, what happened? We were going to make a fortune.
Madge, I had a visit from Digby Romero today.
I know that name.
He wrote Missiles of the Mind.
Oh, yeah, of course, that's right.
He said I've been stealing his material and he demanded money from me.
Stealing it, promoting it more like. How many of his books have you sold? Or what'd you tell him?
I told him to nick off, naturally. Then he just smiled at me.
Smiled at you? Why?
Madge, he's been practicing his mental powers for years. He said if I don't stop being a guru, he's gonna make something terrible happen to me. Don't you understand that?
No. No, I don't think I do. Would you like a cup of tea?
Thanks very much.
I should have known I couldn't trust you, you little fink.
Look, Mum and Dad already knew.
Yeah, sure.
You're the one who told Mrs. Daniels you had some friend who was looking for his adopted sister, you idiot. She mentioned it to Mum and Dad when she came over this morning. They didn't have to be geniuses to figure it out. They just asked me if it was true. I didn't have much choice.
I bet.
You are the biggest hypocrite, Marco. Ever since I was a kid, you were telling me not to upset Mum and Dad. Now you're upsetting them more than I ever have.
Come on, Jim. This is getting ridiculous.
Slow down, mate. You're pushing yourself too hard. Why did you call it a day? Throw the bike in the back and I'll buy you a lemon squash up at the pub.
I don't want a lemon squash, Doug. I want to be left alone. Got it?
Jim, I've kept my mouth shut about this because we're guests in your house and you've been really good to us, but I think you're being childish about this. I really do.
You've got a hide to call me childish after the stunt that you two and Helen tried to pull today. Leave me alone.
Everyone's worried about you, okay?
We've been following you for over half an hour. You're overdoing it.
Rubbish. I'm only halfway around this course and I don't need someone looking over my shoulder. So why don't you get lost? I mean it.
Well, we can't follow him down the cycle path, and I gotta get home anyway.
Guess we haven't got any choice.
Oh, God.
Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You know, Debbie, we are proud of you. You can do so well if you put your mind to it and stop frittering away your time thinking about boys, which is another thing. That mysterious caller who keeps ringing you up on the air. I know it's very flattering, but I'm sorry, you've got to stop encouraging him.
It's nothing, Mum. It's just sort of a game.
Oh, he could be anybody. He could be a sex maniac or any kind of creep. You know what happened with your sister? I want you to put a stop to it. Please.
So Doug and Philip followed him in the car, just in case.
Is this Dad?
Yes.
Oh, I can't believe it. Riding a bike with a heart condition. How can someone as sensible as me have a father who's so unsensible?
When people get into denial, it can be a vicious circle. The more they're afraid something's wrong, the more they refuse to face it.
Jim warned us off. He was pretty upset. I'm sorry.
Oh, dear.
We left him to it. There was nothing else we could do. He seemed to be coping all right, though.
I just hope that continues to be the case.
My radio segment will be about basketball basics. I'm going to call it Bounce and Pounce.
Oh, here, Brad.
Not in the house, mate. I might break one of those tribal relics and end up with a voodoo hex on me or something. I've had enough bad luck happening lately.
So when are we going outside?
Don't get carried away on the air, that's all. I'm already in mortal combat with certain parents just to keep the broadcast alive.
Hey, you can trust me, Mrs. Burke. Come on, let's hit it, Squirt.
Sorry, Mr. Robinson.
You there, Dorothy?
In the living room. Been out cycling again, have you?
Yeah. I decided I'd had enough. I thought I'd catch up with you on the way home, have a bit of a chat.
About anything in particular?
No. To be perfectly honest, I thought I'd like to relax. I find that very hard to do these days at home.
Why? Because they're all getting stuck into you about overdoing things?
You're not going to start on me as well, are you?
Of course not. You're not a fool. You wouldn't ignore the risk of serious illness, hoping it would go away. Mind you, I did that for a little while. I found a lump and I thought, could it be a tumour? Well, maybe if I leave it for a week, it'll go away.
I haven't got cancer, Dorothy.
You're very fortunate.
I know I am.
I didn't want to know the truth because that meant dealing with the prospect of dying, or at very least turning one's whole life upside down. But I was extremely lucky. Pam insisted that I go for tests. So I made an enormous effort and I went. And that's what saved me. If I hadn't gone, I wouldn't be here now. It's as simple as that.
Here, Hannah! Here, Brett! I'll get it. It's my phone anyway. You big bully. Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Hey, I can take care of you if I have to.
Really? Are you trying to tell me something?
Hey, guys. Hey, mate. Hey, Wonder Woman, got a minute?
Hi, Rick. I'm taking a break.
Yeah, me too. These kids are a bit too much for an old bloke like me.
So how's the voice of Erinsborough High? Back doing your thing tomorrow? Chatting up your mystery caller?
I can't help it if he thinks I'm the greatest.
Oh, admit it. You love it. People playing up to you.
I do not. I couldn't care less if he phones me or not.
I gotta go, guys. I got a board to finish. I'll meet it this time. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye, Brad.
Yeah, I think I better get going too.
See you, Toad.
Bye.
G'day, guys. Look, I've got to go. I'll catch you later.
Yeah. You know, you were asking me about the radio station? Mm-hmm. I'm doing another segment tomorrow afternoon. You should drop by. I might just do that. Hi, Hannah. Hey, what's going on? You're on his side. What, Cameron's? Against you? That's silly. No, it isn't. He doesn't like me. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. He likes that man. Hannah, Cameron's just doing his job. Sort of like Mrs. Burke. Just because she makes people do things doesn't mean she doesn't like them. It's a job, that's all. Really? Really and truly. Cameron thinks you're great. And I'm your friend too, and I always will be.
That Bess talking to Hannah amazes me how she's got the hide.
Sharing a house with Cameron doesn't automatically make her the enemy.
Hannah's only a child. She could tell her anything and Hannah wouldn't know.
Darling, you're over-dramatising. I've known Beth for quite some time and she's very nice.
Must be embarrassing for you, Pam, being related to Cameron.
What Cameron does as a lawyer has nothing to do with me.
And he's renting that house from you, Gran. That's the only reason he's living in this street near our children.
Cameron's no threat to the children whatsoever.
What if that man comes here to visit him? What if he tries it again? Ooh, even if he doesn't, Hannah would be terrified just knowing he's in the same street.
Fighting amongst ourselves won't achieve anything. It's hard enough waiting for Chambers to be safely behind bars without starting in on each other. There. It's working.
Hi, Dad.
Jim, if Doug and I upset you before, I apologise. It's only because we're concerned about you.
I appreciate that. But I just wish that everyone would leave me alone. I don't need wall-to-wall mothering.
You're fairly well trained for a guy, you know that?
Does that mean I get an elephant stamp on my forehead?
No, you still leave your whiskers in the bathroom sink after you shave.
Oh, well, that's just revenge. Because you keep using my razors to shave your legs. It drives me crazy.
Doesn't have to drive you far.
Hello, Cameron. Could I have a word with you, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Beth?
Hello. I'm just going to go check on dinner.
Oh, it's, thank you. It's, about the Chambers case.
What about it?
I just want to know why you accepted it.
I'm a lawyer, Mrs. Daniels, and it's a fundamental of law that everyone's entitled to a fair trial and proper representation, whether they're guilty or innocent. And frankly, off the record, I believe Chambers is innocent.
You can't be serious.
I'm not saying that Toby and Hannah lied. In fact, I'm sure they didn't. But while kids are very aware these days, they can also misinterpret things very easily. You know yourself, kids have strong imaginations.
Oh, yes, granted. But do you really think that there's a good chance that Chambers didn't do it?
I believe he approached the kids and had a conversation, but I think things have got confused from there. And I'm sure the court case will prove that.
And a nice lady will be coming from the community police soon. She'll come here to the house and she'll probably want you to go over what happened. Will that be all right?
I guess so.
There's nothing for you to worry about. But it's very important that you tell her exactly what Mr. Chambers said and did. Now, why don't you tell Mummy exactly what happened, just to be sure?
Okay.
Go on.
I was selling lollies.
Uh-huh.
And I turned around and Mr. Chambers was there.
And he grabbed your arm, right? And started dragging you to his car. Isn't that what happened, Hannah?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's a good idea to be putting pressure on her.
You want Chambers locked up where he belongs, don't you?
Well, of course I do.
Then it's terribly important that she gets the story right. Now, I know it's difficult, sweetheart, but I want you to show Daddy just how well you can tell the story. Now, Mr. Chambers grabbed your arm and dragged you to the car. Isn't that what happened?
Julie, stop this instant.
Stop what?
Stop coaching her, telling her what to say.
I only want to put that miserable creature in jail.
We know that. This isn't the right way to do it. Button, you don't have to tell your story until the nice lady from the community police comes, okay?
As far as I'm concerned, it's possible to eat sensibly and still enjoy your food. Like Dad this morning, eating cereal. It's much better for you in the long run.
I am sick and tired of people watching my every move like I was some sort of invalid.
Was I a bit obvious?
Julie, he wants to be alone.
I only wanted to apologise.
Yes, and I want to have a little chat with you about Hannah.
What about Hannah?
Darling, I really think you should stop trying to coach her. The truth surely has to be told.
Of course the truth has to be told, but very clearly, or they're going to twist it and he'll get off. That's what lawyers are for. And Cameron across the road will take great pleasure in walking all over poor little Hannah if she makes the slightest mistake.
But, Jules, you're putting far too much pressure on her that she's too young to handle.
And it'll be all the more forceful in her own words. Now, what will happen if she mixes up all her versions and starts contradicting herself? No one's going to believe her then.
Well, Helen's right. That's when Chambers will get off. Please?
Oh, all right if you think so. I was only trying to help.
Yeah, no.
So what did Cameron say last night? Is he going to tell Chambers to get lost?
Julie, Cameron is only doing his job. But he feels that there's no alternative.
You almost sound sorry for him.
Darling, I'm not going to evict him if that's what you're thinking. And apart from the fact that he has a lease, I can't break it.
The lease isn't the only reason, though, is it?
I just think that you could be slightly less hysterical about the whole thing.
Hysterical? My child was attacked.
I know that, darling. But pressuring Cameron is not going to achieve anything.
Oh, I don't care. I'm going to protect my children. So I want Chambers locked away in prison and I want Cameron Hudson out of this street.
So I'm not normally what you might call a big fan of biology, but this assignment was fun for a change. What about you? Ring up and tell me what you think. And for anybody else who feels like phoning, let's hear it from you as well. Sure, the sun might be shining and the surf running, but there's other things in life. So give me a call. I'm ready and waiting. And here we go. This is Debbie Martin at Erinsborough High.
Howdy, it's me.
Who's me?
You know.
Maybe. But why are you so scared to say what your name is?
Nah, I'm not scared.
Then let's hear it. What's your name?
Sorry. It's more fun this way.
I already know who you are, so what's the point?
So who am I? You tell me.
Let me give you a little clue. Board shorts, sunblock, cars with roof racks. How am I doing? You like the surf, right?
You like me, don't you? You're really attractive. Hello? Are you there?
Listen, I've got to go.
Why?
Call me back later, okay? Bye.
What?
Thought it was you.
Thought what was me?
The mystery caller.
Oh, slobbering down the phone like some love goof. Cool it.
How embarrassing. I feel so stupid.
Oh, hey. Everybody makes mistakes. No need to get upset.
I hope Rick doesn't find out about this.
Let's hope the little angels from hell don't burn down the school while I'm absent for half an hour. But I have some news I thought you'd want to hear about Jim.
Has he said something to you?
Well, yes and no. I hate to break a confidence, but I know how worried you've been.
And?
He came over yesterday for a chat. He said nothing specific. In fact, he denied he was worried about his health, but that was plainly what was on his mind.
Maybe we're getting somewhere.
I think so, and I'm fairly sure I've persuaded him to see a doctor.
Dorothy, that is wonderful news.
He's been seriously into denial, so if you have broken through, you might have saved his life.
Of course, I'm just the consultant, but when I mentioned your name, they seemed quite interested. I told them we go back a long way.
Thanks, Jim. I'll phone him and set up a meeting. Listen, it's my shout. Can I get you something stronger than the mineral water?
Better not. Just off to see the doc.
What's the problem?
Well, nothing much. Could be a bit of a heart problem, maybe.
Clean living, ultra healthy Jim Robinson? I don't believe it.
I'm not exactly a health freak, Pete. And I have had the odd twinge or two lately.
That's happened to me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Scared the living daylights out of me. Thought my number was up. So I raced off to see the doc, did this whole battery of tests. And you know what they told me in the finish? Indigestion. I felt like a total nong.
Really?
You can't take chances, mate. But if it turns out to be a false alarm, ooh, it's a real dog, believe you me. What are your symptoms?
Just the odd twinge. I had a pretty sharp one yesterday. Very sharp, actually. That's why I was wondering.
Had you had a big meal beforehand?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Same as me.
You mean to tell me that I've been worrying myself silly when all the time all I needed was a packet of indigestion tablets?
I'm no Dr. Jim. I can't tell you that. You probably should get it checked out. But I certainly wouldn't be panicking if I were you. Now, do you want a beer or more of that stuff?
Yeah, all right. I'll have a beer, thanks.
Things could get very tricky for you if Chambers gets off.
Well, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. And it's not a matter of getting Chambers off. I happen to think he's not guilty. And I'm sure the court will decide the same.
But I thought he was suspected of similar incidents.
He fits the description of a man in similar incidents, but so do thousands of other people. They can't all have done it, can they?
I'm afraid it'll take a lot to convince Ramsay Street.
Ramsay Street can be wrong, Auntie Pam, like anywhere else. And whatever the court decides, Ramsay Street will have to accept it.
I wish I was confident of that happening.
Hey, Tob.
I don't. I used to like you, Cameron, but now you make me sick.
I see what you mean.
Oh, you really gave it to him. What was all that about?
He's a sleaze. Hey, Rick.
That's me.
I'm your friend, right? And Brad is as well. Look, I don't want to dob, but there's something I saw.
Oh, so tell me.
Brad and Debbie. At the radio station, they're all over each other.
What?
I heard Debbie say she really hoped you wouldn't find out.
When was this?
Today. I'm really sorry.
Dorothy was under the impression that you might go and see a doctor today.
Why would I go and see a doctor? I've got no need to see a doctor, and I never suggested to Dorothy that I would.
Jim, I know you think we're panicking, but to put all our minds at rest, could you see one anyway? For us.
Please.
I can put your minds at rest anyway. I've figured out what's wrong. I have indigestion. And I picked up something from the milk bar for that.
I can't believe this. He's the only father I've got.
What are we going to do?
He could always be right about indigestion.
You don't really believe that, do you?
Oh, no, I don't. I think he needs medical attention before something serious happens. We need to find a way to make him do it.
Look, don't bother lying, Brad. Someone saw you. Yeah, who? Toby. And just because he's a kid doesn't mean he's stupid.
Of course he's not stupid. Look, I gave her a hug. I guess he saw us.
Oh, so you're not even denying it now?
Debbie was on the phone to this mystery dude. I came in, so she realised it couldn't be me. She was embarrassed and upset, so I gave her a friendly hug and told her it was cool, and that was it.
Oh, was that all it was? Well, sorry, mate. That's cool. She didn't want you to think she made a fool of herself. Nah, it's okay. I believe you, mate. So, what about this mystery caller, then?
Well, what about him?
Well, if she knows it's not you, who does she think it is?
She hasn't got a clue, and I don't think she really cares.
Oh, no. She cares, all right.
Hey, take it from me. You're the one she cares about.
Maybe. But I guess that's still got to be tested, hasn't it?
This is great. And the mystery caller's even more of a mystery now, hey? I've been racking my brains to find out who he is. I'm sure he's a total spunk. Why do you think that? You can just sort of tell. I'm not exactly sure how. And what about Rick? He's still my boyfriend. I just want to find out why this other guy's so sexy. Curious, I guess. What do the guys say? You can't get hung for looking. Oh, wait, on a call. You're talking to Debbie Martin at Erinsborough High.
Hey, it's me again.
Hi, I'm glad you called back. Sorry about before.
That's okay. Look, what time do you knock off?
In about half an hour, why?
Oh, I want you to meet me. Maybe we can go out somewhere, see a movie.
I can't. I've got a boyfriend.
Well, do you want to know who I am or don't you?
I don't really care either way.
Well, it's up to you. But I'll be waiting at Lassiter's Lake in half an hour. Maybe we can get something happening together. I reckon you really dig me.
Drop off. You sound like your #1 fan is yourself.
Nah, I reckon it's you. See you at Lassiter's Lake in half an hour.
Phoebe said you wanted to see me?
Oh, yes, Toby. I'm just a little intrigued, that's all. Would you mind answering a question about Mr. Chambers?
Oh, that creep.
Well, if you'd rather I didn't ask.
No, it's okay. Ask away.
I believe you tried to stop him.
Sure I did.
And perhaps that's why he was pushing you away?
Is that what that creep said?
Toby.
Yeah, well, it's bull. Cameron told you that, didn't he? He's a creep too.
Toby, are you absolutely sure about what happened?
Yep. Mr. Chambers started pulling Hannah into his car. I tried to stop him, then he pushed me away and kept pulling her. Then I got stuck into him and he panicked and ran away.
You're quite sure?
Positive. You didn't have to come, you know. Well, you couldn't let you come on your own. What if this guy turns out to be an axe murderer? Or a rock star? I should be so lucky. Anyway, there's not much chance I'll be on my own. Half the school heard my radio program. Talk about living in a goldfish bowl. Come on, let's go. No way. I want to meet this guy. But in front of an audience? Yeah. If he's cute, they're going to be as jealous as hell. You little devil. Hi.
What are you doing here?
I thought you were training for the big race.
Yeah, well, I heard my girlfriend line up a date with another guy, so I thought I might check it out.
It's not a date. I'm just curious. The guy's been such a hassle.
That's why you come sneaking down here when you think I'm at training.
She's not cheating on you, Rick. She told me. You're the one she cares about.
She's just a kid. She doesn't know who she cares about. She's really disappointed this guy on the phone is not Brad. But who cares? Maybe this other guy's sexy. She likes playing a few guys at once.
You're just jealous. That's so stupid.
Well, you're here, aren't you? You're my girlfriend and you're keeping a date with a guy you don't even know.
It's not a date.
Then what is it? He asked you out to a movie and here you are.
In front of all my classmates.
Yeah, you always were a bit of a show-off. Fine. Here's something else in front of your classmates. You're dumped.
Well, you're dumped too. Forever. Don't, Debbie. I don't care about him. I don't care about him one little bit.